Hello everyone, I'm John Blewonski, CEO of Multiple Sclerosis, and it's great to be with you this afternoon. And on behalf of the 2020 MS Gold recipients and their guests, I'd like to welcome you to this virtual presentation of our awards. Firstly, we acknowledge and pay respect to the traditional custodians, past and present, on the lands of which we meet today. We acknowledge the deep feelings and attachment and the relationship of our Aboriginal people to country and respect the cultural authority of elders in each community. Just a bit of housekeeping before we get started. During the presentation, everybody's microphone will be automatically muted, so all attendees and recipients can hear clearly and not be distracted by background noise. Most people's camera will also be turned off, so you don't have to worry about changing any settings and the like. You can simply listen and hear about the recipients today. The MS Go for Gold scholarships are completely funded by the MS Mega Challenge program, which was founded in 2001 by Carol Cook. The first Mega Swim was held at the Fitzroy Pool and hoped to raise $10,000 for MS Go for Gold. They doubled their fundraising and actually raised $22,000, which was a remarkable outcome for a first-time event. To date, over 1,000 scholarships have been awarded through the program. The MS Mega Challenge program continues to grow, attracting, outside of COVID, of course, 3,000 participants annually, and is supported by local service clubs and venues in the ACT, New South Wales, Victoria, and Tasmania. To date, the program has raised over $9 million for people living with multiple sclerosis. This year, of course, events were impacted by the rapid onset of COVID-19. However, we were really thrilled to be in a position to present 25 Go for Gold scholarships across the 4 MSL regions. Again, ACT, New South Wales, Victoria and Tasmania. And we're really excited about sharing this positive experience with the MS community today. Each year, a panel of judges has the task of reading the applications. A very moving experience, which I can certainly attest to, having read through many of the applications and heard from the other judges of their experiences. As well as being enthusiastic and motivated, we also have an extremely talented group of individuals receiving scholarships this year, and congratulations to everyone. The MS Go for Gold scholarships are awarded in the categories of living well, personal expression, education and employment. So whether it's being able to undertake a course or kickstart a business idea, learn a new hobby, or many other ideas that you'll hear about, the MS Go for Gold scholarships provide people living with multiple sclerosis the opportunity to realise long-held dreams and personal goals. Thank you again for being here. I hope you enjoy this very special day. So we'll move on to the recipients now, and I'm really excited to announce our first recipient in the category of employment, and that's Kirby Boorman. Kirby's dream is to start a business as an airbrush artist. He's had this dream for about 15 years and hopes to be able to airbrush motorcycles, tanks, helmets, and canvas art, to name a few. It's something Kirby can do that doesn't take a lot of energy, but something she loves. Fatigue can disrupt Kirby's day in many ways, and with the impact of COVID-19 and the loss of her job, this MS Go for Gold scholarship will really help to change Kirby's career into something she's always dreamed of. Congratulations, Kirby, and we look forward to seeing your airbrush art in some pretty cool places very soon. Our next recipient is John Borda in the category of living well. John's dream is to be able to say yes when his 5-year-old daughter asks him to join her on a family bike ride. I can't imagine what that would be like, but it would be just fantastic, John, to be able to say yes. And as he stated in his application, an electric assistance bike would make the world of difference for me in being able to get out and about and be involved in family bike rides instead of having to sit it out and not go. Being a father of 2 children, John loves to be active with his family, but living with MS has made it difficult, and increasingly so. Decreased mobility, constant discomfort and fatigue has meant that bike riding, an activity he really enjoyed, has now become something that he finds difficult. An MS Go for Gold scholarship to pay for a new bike sounds like a great way to support John and his family. Congratulations, John, to you and your family. We really hope that you enjoy spending quality time together. Our next recipient is Matthew Browne in the category of personal expression. Matthew's dream is to expand his woodworking business and use his woodworking skills as a way to bond with his children. Matthew included in his application a comment, "Woodworking fulfills a huge hole in my life. I can't kick a footy in the park with my kids. However, we can bond together through fun experiences in our workshop." Matthew also experiences fatigue in his hands and makes the process of woodworking frustrating and exhausting. Matthew's ability to earn an income has also been affected by his diagnosis with MS, so the Go for Gold scholarship will help him purchase new tools and help make woodworking an easier thing to do. Matthew, congratulations on receiving an MS Go for Gold scholarship towards your woodworking business. We look forward to seeing the amazing creations that you put together. Our next scholarship is Melanie Capel, and Melanie's scholarship is in the area of personal expression. And her dream is to expand her art business and to adapt to the digital world. I think it's something we all need to do, increasingly so, particularly in these virtual times we've all been working. After the relapse that led to her MS diagnosis, Melanie essentially had to rebuild the strength and dexterity in her right hand to enable her to continue to paint. Melanie's MS symptoms had a devastating impact on her quality of life, and she's had to manage weakness, pain, tingling, painful scalp sensitivity, and brain spasms. As Melanie said in her application, she had to come a long way over the past 12 months, from initially not being able to write her name to now being able to paint murals again. Melanie is excited to have the opportunity and ability to swing between the physical and digital art worlds, and knows it will have a positive impact on her practice. Her body and her experiences will enable her to continue to work and enhance people's lives. Congratulations, Melanie, on receiving a Go for Gold scholarship this year. We'll keep moving along to our next recipient, and it's Catherine Castaneda, and Catherine has won her scholarship in the area of employment. Catherine's dream is to remain employed in the industry she is thriving in and loves, as well as to be a role model for her kids. Catherine works from home and is lucky to have a supportive employer. She said in her application, "MS gets the better of me at times, yet I refuse to stop working." I think it's a great attitude to have. But managing flare-ups due to body temperature and change means it's difficult to continue to work at times, especially in extreme heat. It's also extremely important to Catherine to continue to be a role model for her children and show them that you don't give up when things get tough. And for Catherine, staying employed and being as active as possible are 2 ways she believes she can do this best. This MS Go for Gold scholarship is to give Catherine an air conditioner to help keep her home cool and make it comfortable to continue to work from home and remain as independent as possible. Catherine, congratulations on this scholarship. We know how much something like an air conditioner can have in terms of impacting not only your working life, but also your family life at home too. Well done. Elissa Chatfer has won a Go for Gold scholarship in the category of personal expression. Elissa's dream is to sew herself a sustainable range of clothes with the purchase of some new sewing equipment. Alyssa said in her application, "Sewing gives me a mental break. It's so wonderful to have something else to focus on other than my work life and my MS life." Alyssa also finds that using her hands constantly with sewing helps with the numbness that she experienced, and her coordination has improved since doing fine detail work. When Alyssa was first diagnosed, she avoided doing complex things with her hands out of fear of the numbness. Sewing, however, gave her a distraction that she doesn't have to fear, which is great. Congratulations, Alyssa. And if more of us could be this creative without clothing, well, wouldn't that be a great outcome for us all? Nicole Cochrane is our next recipient, and Nicole has won her scholarship in the category of Living Well. Nicole's dream is to travel to Flinders Island with her family and fulfil a promise to her mother. Living with MS has affected Nicole's career as a teacher, as well as changing her everyday life. Nicole said in her application, MS has changed her ability to work, to socialise, to remember things, and to be present in many important events. And the loss of career advancement was really tough on a personal level, but the loss of income has been really hard on the whole family. This MS Go for Gold scholarship will help Nicole and her family travel to Flinders Island, and the chance to reminisce, cry and laugh together as they take time out to create new memories in this special place to honour their mum. Congratulations, Fiona, and congratulations, Nicole. We hope this trip is all you could hope it to be. Genevieve Dannock has won her scholarship in the category of education. Genevieve's dream is to go back to university and study maternal and child health. After being a registered nurse for 35 years, including working as a midwife for 31 of those years, Genevieve now hopes to undertake further study to shift her career. This will provide more stable hours to help her manage her MS, while also enabling her to continue to help others. Now that her own 4 children are adults, Genevieve has decided it's time for her to further her career and continue to study. Congratulations, Genevieve, on receiving an MS Go for Gold scholarship today, and it's great seeing you continuing to help others in the community. Gillian Feckerty is our next recipient in the category of personal expression. Gillian's dream is to go for walks with her husband and 2 dogs, and with the aid of a walker, and to learn about outdoor photography. Gillian acknowledges that living with multiple sclerosis does not just affect her daily life, but that of the life of her husband, family and friends. Gillian believes that the ability to move with increased mobility outdoors, as well as learn a new hobby, will positively affect her mindset and mental state. Prior to being diagnosed with MS just over 7 years ago, Gillian was very physical and active in sports and activities involving family and pets. She's looking forward to getting back into those activities. So congratulations, Gillian, on receiving an MS Go for Gold scholarship today. Milton Freeman is our next recipient in the category of personal expression. Milton's dream is to continue to develop his photography skills through purchasing better suited equipment, especially lighter equipment. Photography is not only a career for Milton, but a way to creatively express himself, which he acknowledges is very important for his MS. The impacts of multiple sclerosis mean that Milton can experience fatigue, especially with heavy camera equipment. He said in his application, "Being creative is what brings me most joy, and capturing images is such a passion that when in the act, I'm able to forget about my illness, and always in a way which has impacted my life." Congratulations, Milton. We look forward to seeing your photography in the future. Anna George has won a scholarship in the category of living well. Her dream is to focus on her health well-being through yoga and Pilates. A big part of that, of wanting to improve her health, is well-being, and her motivation to travel again with her husband, who's also her carer, and has not only had to work through the challenges of MS, but her other health concerns that have affected her mobility, employment, and other areas of her life. The MS Go for Goals scholarship will allow Anna to pay for yoga and Pilates classes, as well as holiday with her husband. Congratulations, Anna, on receiving an MS Go for Goals scholarship. We hope you enjoy your travel and wish you really, really well on your wellbeing activities. Gita Goldberg has won her scholarship in the category of education, and her dream is to complete a course in outdoor education at Holmesglen TAFE. Gia states the course will provide her with outdoor recreation and guiding skills to complement her existing disability work experience, as well as being a perfect vehicle for her own health and well-being. In 2019, Gita joined the MS Red Centre Adventure to raise money for others living with MS. The positive effects of this journey have stayed with Gita and prompted her to look into other career opportunities, such as which could be developed through this course. Managing symptoms of multiple sclerosis, especially fatigue, has meant Gita recently turned down a promotion at work, which also led to her questioning her future, independence, self-worth, much more. Gita hopes this course will give her new skills to use for not only her health and well-being, but to support others. Congratulations, Gita. We really hope that you benefit from this Go for Goals scholarship. Lisa Grech has won her scholarship in the category of employment, and her dream is to employ a research assistant to help her continue her research into direction and treatment of depression for those living with MS. Lisa lives with the challenge of multiple sclerosis. She's a registered psychologist looking to embark on a research project for a PhD and is the full-time carer for her teenage daughter. What a busy life she leads. As Lisa said in her application, the dream of this research is to maximise detection and treatment of depression for Australians with MS. And it is exciting to note that the research may be published in an international peer-reviewed journal with the potential for translation for the benefit of people with MS globally. What a tremendous cause. Congratulations, Lisa, and we thank you for your research and the work you're doing to help others living with MS. Kylie Holmes has won her scholarship in the area of personal expression, and her dream is to have a landscaper come into her home and bring her garden back to life. When Kylie moved to her new home, the garden was one of the areas she enjoyed most in her house, as she found it relaxing, soothing, and peaceful. MS, however, has affected many areas of Kylie's life, including cognition challenges with paralysis down the left side of her body, fatigue, and heat intolerance. She states that the thought of researching what will grow my garden and look good, let alone the physical side of planting it all, is absolutely overwhelming and causes great anxiety for me. We are so pleased to be able to offer a MS Go for Goals scholarship to Kylie so she can have someone help her create a new garden so she can spend more time outside. Congratulations, Kylie, and what a great time of year to be starting to plant a new garden. Fiona Lally has won her Go for Goals scholarship in the category of living well. Fiona's dream is to be able to go for a bike ride independently with her 4 children. Fiona has recently taken up bike riding, which she has found she was still able to do post-diagnosis. As she lives in a hilly area and due to often experiencing fatigue, Fiona has to ride with another adult and can only ride for short periods of time. Purchasing an electric bike would mean Fiona could take her children riding independently for long periods of time. It would also reduce some of the pressure on her poor hubby. Fiona says, I just want to have this barrier knocked down with an electric bike so I can be a mum rather than a mum with MS. Congratulations, Fiona. Enjoy spending more time with your children. Megan Lowe has won her scholarship in the category of Living Well. Before her diagnosis 5 years ago, Megan freely enjoyed mountain bike racing and participated in events. She has since purchased an electric bike to manage her fatigue so she can still do what she knows and loves. Megan's dream is to take on the ultimate challenge and participate in the 25th anniversary of the I'm going to have struggle pronouncing this, Mega Valence in the French Alps. Wow, what an amazing goal to ride through the French Alps would be. Megan has said, I thought I would have to give up on this dream, but in the last year or two, I've managed my symptoms so proactively that I believe I can really do it. That's fantastic. We believe you can too, Megan. Good luck and congratulations. Dylan McCarthy has won his scholarship in the area of personal expression. Dylan has an electric piano which allows him to explore the wonderful world of creating original, experimental, popular and classically inspired music. He has a great love for playing and creating music, and his dream is to purchase a few more instruments so he can compile his own original tracks, songs and soundscapes. With his scholarship money, Dylan hopes to purchase a drum kit, electric guitar and the equipment required to record his own original music. Congratulations, Dylan. We look forward to hearing your music in the near future. David Nadinis has won his scholarship also in the area of personal expression. David's hobby is collecting football items and memorabilia, such as cards and records. This hobby has led him to meet interesting people and create lots of new friendship. He finds the process of searching for items and something new as enabling him to have great enjoyment in his life. His dream is to expand on his hobby and create a website where people can buy and swap these types of items online. The project will allow David to continue to interact and connect with people while doing something he's enthusiastic about. Well done, David, and all the best with starting your website. Karen Nickson has won her scholarship in the area of personal expression. Prior to her diagnosis 8 years ago, running was something she really enjoyed on a daily basis. It gave her a great sense of achievement, confidence, and it was a great stress relief. After her first MS attack, which affected her left side, Karen was no longer able to run. She mourned the loss for some time as running and fitness was such a big part of her life. On one MS anniversary, Karen decided instead to focus on what she did have, her right arm. Karen decided to try her hand at painting, and to her surprise, she was actually really good at it. After receiving an art lesson voucher for her birthday, Karen had finally found a passion again, a place to escape and something that brought her great enjoyment. With her scholarship, Karen plans to pursue her passion for painting and participate in more art lessons, as well as purchase an easel and art supplies. Congratulations, Karen. Keep pursuing your passion of art, and hopefully we'll see some of your work in the MS Art Show next year. Chrissy Paulson has won her Go for Gold scholarship in the category of employment, and her dream is to start a small home business making and selling baby and children's clothing. Before her diagnosis, Chrissy had just completed a diploma in early childhood education. She was no longer able to safely pursue this line of work, one in which she had worked so incredibly hard for a long period of time. This Go for Gold scholarship will allow Chrissy to set up her business and achieve her dream of being self-employed, creating and working in a field that brings her great pride and joy. Chrissy's passion for children is evident, and she hopes to be a role model for her future children, teaching them the importance of hard work and determination. We've no doubt you'll be a great model for your children. Congratulations, Chrissy, and all the best with starting the new business. Roger Reece has won his Go for Gold scholarship in the area of personal expression. Roger has a real passion for railways and model trains, and it's something he's had since he was a boy. When he moved to Australia from the UK, he built a large train shed where he would spend many hours building layouts and running trains with his children. Roger and his wife Alison have since sold that house and are building an accessible home. With the help of the Go for Gold scholarship, Roger will be able to design and build a new train room, which will be accessible for Roger to use as independently as possible. The accessible train room will give Roger the opportunity to share his love of trains with his grandchildren, while enabling him to express his creativity in the planning and building of the layout and running of the trains. Congratulations, Roger. We're pleased you can continue to pursue your passion, and we'd like to see some pictures of that finished train room. Simone Rutherford has won her MS Go for Gold scholarship in the category of living well. So Simone's lifelong dream is to grow fresh, organic food at home. She has some wonderful memories of her grandfather's vegetable garden, which she loved to explore and learn from while she was growing up. With her MS Go for Gold scholarship, Simone plans to purchase elevated garden beds and watering infrastructure so she can garden while standing up. Achieving this dream would be life-changing for Simone, but also something she can share with others to show that you can still achieve your dreams by adapting how you approach them. Shannon has won her scholarship in the area of personal expression, where music and dance have always been part of her life. But since being diagnosed with MS, she's had to find different ways to enjoy them. Shannon's dream is to learn how to DJ using vinyl records. This new hobby will be a fantastic creative outlet and a way to keep her love for music alive. Shannon has fond memories of music growing up in a house filled with music and dancing, which was influenced by her mum, who also wanted to be a DJ in her earlier years. Achieving this dream would make a huge difference and positive impact on her life. Congratulations, Shannon. We know your mum would be very proud of you, and we wish you all the best in achieving your dream of learning how to DJ. Alan Stammers has won her scholarship in the category of living well. Alan's dream is to hike the Grampians Peak Trail, a 40.2 kilometre hike. I'm exhausted just thinking about it, which is generally completed over 3 days and 2 nights. Hiking is something Alan has found immensely valuable and she has great enjoyment in. She typically spends weekends bushwalking or hiking with her partner, who has been a massive motivation for her to keep going and push the boundaries of her fitness. With her MS Go for Gold scholarship, Alan would like to be able to purchase the essential gear for overnight hiking and accommodation in the Grampians before and after the hike. Alan says hiking and keeping active have had a great influence on her personal MS management around symptoms. This opportunity to complete a 3-day hike in the Grampians would also impact her mental health and well-being. Congratulations, Alan, and good luck on the Grampians Peak Trail. Maria Zontanos has won her Go for Gold scholarship in the area of personal expression. She's been participating in art classes for 4 years and has recently signed up for an online watercolour class. She loves the class and is learning new techniques and building confidence in herself. Maria's dream is to complete the 4 stages of the watercolour art class in her home studio. She hopes to use her scholarship to register for the remaining 3 stages and purchase the required equipment and art supplies. Having a home studio set up would mean that Maria could confidently continue her journey doing something she loves and enjoys from the comfort of her home. Congratulations, Maria, and all the best. Well, Before we finish up, I just want to acknowledge everyone involved with the MS Mega Challenge who've made all of these scholarships possible. This year, we've only been able to run 4 physical MS Challenge events due to COVID-19, but we're confident we'll be able to run a full program of events in 2021 and continue to receive the support from our community hosts, our volunteers, our venue suppliers, and the incredible participants and fundraisers that generate the income for the MS Go for Gold scholarships. I just want to congratulate all the awardees today on their Go for Gold scholarship. As you can see, there's been a tremendous range of interests and opportunities and people learning to live well with their MS and make the best of what they can still do and pursue their dreams. I want to thank all of you who've attended today, both the scholarship recipients, our supporters, our fundraisers, and I also want to thank the team behind the Mega Challenges, bringing this presentation together. I also want to thank our judges who've done a tremendous job in sorting through the various applications. You get some sense of the quality of the applications that we receive by hearing what the aspirations of our winners are. It's a really, really difficult task, and I hope that I can continue to rely on our judges to do that work each year, because I really never want to be in a position where I have to choose the winners. And please remember that if you need support to help you live well with your MS, contact us at MS on 1800 042 138, 1800 042 138, or msconnect@ms.org.au. We've got a friendly team of people who are ready and willing to take your call, whether that be for assistance with NDIS, employment, symptom management or advice, or just connecting with others who are also living with MS to get some general information. Thank you to everybody involved in the MS Go for Gold scholarship. I hope you have a tremendous journey forward, living the dreams of your scholarships. Thanks everyone, bye-bye.